Hello, everyone. Happy April. I can't believe it, but I can, but I can't. It's crazy how fast this year's going. We officially are finished the first quarter of the year. That's so crazy. Um, and I am excited to have this call. It's a topic I've been wanting to chat on for a while. I'm big into the numbers of this business, and I think it's a place where people kind of get a little lost because it can be overwhelming. But I wanted to walk you through the simplicity of it and how we can use this road to elite as a benchmark for us and a roadmap to help us grow our income and our volume, because that's really what it's all about. We don't have to be pushing for elite. It's more about hitting those milestones and how those affect growth in your business and your income. So I want to make sure we broke that down, because we use Success Club as a great benchmark all the time, but it's not the only thing that makes your business grow. So before we get into all that, McKenna's going to kick off with some recognition.
Hey, and Kinsey, I'm gonna have you mute. It looks like one of the lines isn't muted. Not yours, but Joey's on there, I think was. Okay. First of all, like we mentioned, it's Victoria's birthday, so we just wanted to say happy birthday to you. The world is a better place because you were born 31 years ago. So we love you and happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then we have a couple new coaches on the team. If you hear my dog barking in the background, sorry. So we have Selena and Lydia, who just joined our team recently. And I'm sure you've seen Kinsey shout them out on the team page. They both have been doing great and dove right into the business. So we want to welcome them to the crew. And then we've got Success Club shout outs. Holy crap, Kinsey just killing it with 19. We've got Margot 9, Stephanie locked in with 5, Liz locked in with 5, Selena got points on the board, Cami got points on the board, Tara and I also got points on the board. So way to change lives in March, and I'm excited to see what April brings.
I just wanted to mention, obviously we have our awesome month, Success Club prizes, what I'm trying to say is, but I wanted to acknowledge that Selena locked in her first ever Success Club points, so she earned her body partner sticker. Stephanie achieved 3 months of Success Club since September, and so she got that cute hat that I get to hand deliver her soon. And Liz also earned a shaker cup. So yay to everybody. Congratulations on earning those prizes. I love sending them out. So make me send out some more.
I'm back. Okay, so we've got some exciting announcements. First off, we've got 20% off the 3-day refresh. But if you have someone who's getting a total solution pack, they can get it free for the month of April. So that's great, especially like coming out of spring break. I know people are feeling kind of blah, needing that diving back in. We're getting close to summer where people are kind of starting to think long term. So 3-day refresh, either discount or get it free with a bundle. We've got the body bike sale going through the 8th. So we're continuing that sale a little bit past March. So we've got they're going to save $700 on the studio, 200 or 950 total because the assembly and the delivery and all of that. So that's a great one. Kinsey looks like she's in the comments, so that's good. I'll keep going. And then we have a free body partner trial Facebook group coming up on the 15th. We're going to talk about that later, but that's something to be mindful of. And then if you didn't see in the team page, we shared that they're kind of revamping the leadership trip, which is usually in Arizona. They've revamped it, and it's going to be a leadership cruise in October, and it's going to be I believe it's the top 350 coaches that are 2-star and above that qualify with like the highest leadership points. And it's really cool to see like each month they update those points. And so each month you can kind of track to see where you're at. And that trip seems like, oh, 2-star and above overwhelming, but 2-star is totally attainable and totally doable. And it's not till October. So like if you really take some of the talking points that we go over about the different ranks and the different tiers and really dive into the business, you totally can be on that cruise with us. So It's not for, the top, it's for everybody. Everybody is on the same playing field at the start of the year, to earn that. So it's doable.
And I also want to add, there's still going to be a spring incentive trip as well. They haven't announced it yet. But the other reason I want to talk about these leadership points tonight and how you earn them and how you earn the different tiers on Road to Elite is because that's how they're structuring the qualification for people to get on that cruise, which makes me believe that the new trip is also going to follow some similar requirements and not just solely be based on Success Club points. So I want to give that training to you guys now, because even if you don't make it on that cruise with us, you start working towards those points right now, because what you do right now is going to determine if you're getting invited to that trip in the spring. Again, we don't know what it is yet, but my little instincts tell me this is how we're going to earn it. So, okay, that was my side.
Yeah, good ad there. Okay, so we have, like I mentioned, April 15th, we have the Body Partner Trial group. So this is a group through Facebook. This is perfect for people that want to know more about coaching or kind of see what it is and like have a tangible, like, this is what we do a day in the life of a coach. So it's the 15th, it's 5 days, it's through a private Facebook group. So we have type of smart love language. We just did the what is coaching call. So we have a recording if you want to share, or if someone's been on the fence, maybe they weren't sure, like, this is a perfect opportunity. Hey, let's add you this group. You're going to try it out for 5 days, really see what it's about, and then decide from there. So, there's supposed to be a photo that loaded, but it's not there. But everybody who adds 2 participants to this free trial group will earn a body tank. Let me paint the scene for you. It is a black tank that's, there it is. See, it won't show, but you see it down there? It's a black tank and it says body in white. Okay, that's what it looks like. It just is hiding. I tried to paint the scene for you.
Thank you. And you have to have, your 2 participants have to participate. So in that group, each day, we're going to give people tasks of like the simplest things of what we do as coaches. Post your sweaty selfie on your social media and talk to people. And we're going to tell people how to do that. So they're literally doing what we do without really even realizing it. And then at the end of that group, we're going to encourage them to invite to a free group that we host the next week where people can try out body workouts. So again, yeah, like McKenna said, we're having them try it on to see if it's something that they enjoy. And then go ahead.
Yeah. So we last team call kind of went over the different types of coaches, and we've gone over on like the what is coaching call, and I know it's not coaching, but old habits die young. So there's 3 tiers. So there's the business builder, which is someone who is running their groups consistent on social media, product of the product. They want to earn a substantial income. So maybe 500,000 or more. They do additional trainings and they're plugged in the Coach Online office. They're showing up on these calls. They're working maybe 8 to 10 hours a week. So this is someone who really wants to earn a business. Then we've got the affiliate, which is they're hosting or co-hosting, they're a lifer. They want to earn a little extra cash. They share regularly their journey on social media, and they're maybe working like 5 hours a week. So like an hour-ish a day, maybe a little less. And we've got the hobby coach, which is someone who's just a lifer. They love the products. They want to enjoy the discount. They're sharing with like people in their circle, friends, family, stuff like that. They like to earn products free, maybe earn enough to cover what they're drinking or consuming. And then they're working the business maybe a couple hours a day. So identify kind of where you're at. And that way you can speak to that audience, and also maybe invite that type of person. If you're all in on the business, then you're going to want to be probably reaching out to people that you think would also be all in the business. Or maybe you're just a hobby coach and you love product and you want to share like with your lifers how maybe they can make a little money or get their products free. So kind of identify where you're at, and then maybe start talking based on that and inviting to the sneak peek, and get some people in there. We would love to grow our team, but really just like grow our community and help spread our reach, because I know when people are in as a partner, they're more in and committing to their journey, and they're going to be healthier and feel better in the end because there's that extra level of accountability. So we want to share that with others and kind of help spread our reach and grow our tribe.
And I forgot to add, I will be posting the link to that Facebook group for the Coach Free trial on our team page. And I also just want to encourage you guys to just start talking to people now. Don't wait. Start to talk to people now. Share about coaching. Again, speak to the kind of coach that you are, affiliate, hobby, whatever it is. And just start sharing and start reaching out to people to get them in that group. So that's but I'll have the link on the page as well. Okie dokie. Learning the road to elite and why it's important for our business growth. So like I mentioned before, I think it's going to play a big role in the incentive trip in the spring, but it also is going to play a huge role in seeing growth in your income. And I can't stress that enough, because we can't just grow our income. We can grow our income through Success Club, but it's not the only way, and it's not how you create long-term income growth. So even though we have the business starter, so these 5 tiers are the different tiers of the road to elite. So I really want to touch on tonight, which I think speaks to the majority of our team, is talking about the business starter and the team builder and how you achieve those. We can get into the team leader and premier and elite in a one-on-one after you achieve team builder, but I think, and the fundamentals are the same of how you achieve them. You just obviously have to achieve more and more and more as you go up the tiers. But let's start with a business starter. So a business starter is someone who is an Emerald coach, who has at least 1 leadership point. And I'm going to tell you how to earn leadership points here in a minute as well. There's someone who has achieved Success Club once, and this is all for the 2024 calendar year, all of these requirements, because we work on the calendar year for the elite program. And then you also have to have week leg volume of 250 PV, personal volume. That is orders coming in on your week leg through customers and PCs and coaches below you, whether they're personally sponsored or not. The next is the business builder qualification. And this is, you have to be a lifetime diamond coach and have held it for 6 weeks in 2024. You have to have 15 leadership points. You have to have a personally sponsored partner that's achieved business starter. So you have to have someone in your downline who has achieved business starter. You have to have 750 PV week leg volume. Again, that's not like your personal sales. That's a cumulative of all the people underneath of you on your week leg, whether they're personally sponsored or not. So how do you earn leadership points? There are 3 ways. So the first is what's called acquisition personal volume, APV. So it's when, I have to move the screen here. It's when you earn 1 leadership point for every 500 in PV produced by these 2 categories of people. Your personally sponsored partners who enroll in 2024. So volume of theirs, if they join with a total solution pack or they sell a total solution pack, their volume goes to your APV. And then your customers or preferred customers who place their first ever order with you in 2024. So all of that volume of your brand new customers and PCs go to that 500 personal volume. And every time, that's like a running volume. So every time it like ding, it hits 500, ding, it hits 500. That's a point every time it hits 500 throughout the year. It's a running tally. So, and there's carryover, and it just, as soon as 500 more accumulates, you get a point. Just like with our Success Club points, with the volume earned, you know, we can earn 1 Success Club point every time you hit 125 personal volume. It's the same thing. It just kicks over that 1 extra point every time you hit the 500 PV. That's the majority of the way I'd say that this is earned, is through those customer orders that are placing for the first time in 2024. So if you have maybe someone who was an old customer that maybe canceled or hasn't been a customer for a long time, you may want them to sign up with a different email than they used the first time they were your customer. I don't know if there's like a waiting period that they would count for them again, but just to think ahead, if you want to start earning that PV and those leadership points, maybe have them sign up with a different email just to make sure they kind of get started fresh as a new customer and you get those points. The second way is when a new personally sponsored partner earns 1 Success Club point, just 1. So it has to be in their first month enrolled or the month after. So say they enroll on April 1st, they have April and May to earn that first Success Club point. You earn 1 leadership point for this category. So you just need to have a new partner sign up and earn any Success Club points. They don't have to lock in Success Club. It's just a point earned. And then lastly is a personally sponsored coach hitting Success Club. So that means one of your personally sponsored coaches that enrolled in 2023 or 2024, or if they're an older coach who's been around a while, who just didn't hit Success Club in all of 23, if they earn Success Club, those points also count. So you get 1 point for that. But if you also hit Success Club yourself in that month, it gives you 2 points. So what I love about this is there's so many different ways to be earning these leadership points. And again, you need the leadership points to become a business starter. So you have to have 1 whole point, which if you think about it, I just described 3 different ways we earn points. And some of them are based on partners, some of them are based on customer orders. I think it's very achievable for all of us to hit business starter. Let me get back to where I was. Oh, I don't know why that circle's there. Oh, some of my graphics are not showing up for some reason, so I apologize for that. I had just put 3 graphics on here on how you go in your Coach Online office and look up how many leadership points you have, but I'll just tell you how to do it. You're going to go to your Coach Online office and sign in. And then at the top, you're going to see a banner that says incentive programs. And under incentive programs, it's going to say My Road to Elite qualification. You'll see a lot of different data on that page, but the 2 things I want you to pay attention to is the first rubric that's up there, and it will show business starter, business builder, team leader, premier, and it'll show a check mark for every category you've met in each of those tiers to see where you stand on the road to elite with achieving business starter, team leader, team builder, etc. And then below that, if you scroll down, you'll see where it breaks down how many leadership points you have. Again, those ones I just broke down, the 3 different ways to earn them. So I want to encourage you guys and really empower you to go on your coach office and look at this data, because knowing your data means you're running a business. You should know your data. We should know what's coming in, what's going out, where we stand, how our income is growing in all of these different ways. And I know it can be overwhelming because there is so much data, but like I said, I want to encourage you to just go look at it. And maybe it's going to seem very foreign and confusing at first, but the more you look at it and check it, they update it every week. You can go see how your points are improving each week. But I really want to encourage you guys after tonight's call to get on and see where you stand with your Road to Elite and which tier you line up with or which tier you're on track to hit. I hope my other graphics are on here. I'm kind of thinking they're not going to be now, which is a bummer. Okay, so like I said, I think business starter, which was that first tier of the Road to Elite, I think we all should have this locked in the month of April. And I wanted to provide a little incentive for you guys. Sorry, I'm gonna open my tab back up. So we wanted to reward you with just some fun, like silly straws. If you're to lock in business starter in, I can't even do this with a straight face. April Fools! You're not getting straws. I know, you're gonna have to buy your own silly straws for your Energize. Sorry, I couldn't hold it together.
That pack was $1 at Walmart, so I think you guys could do that yourselves.
But now I think my actual incentive, there is an incentive slide that my pictures are not gonna be there for whatever reason.
Wait, but that one worked.
I know, but I just copy and pasted that one from Amazon before the call. Anyway, I'll show you. Your incentive prize, can you all see that? For hitting business, you see,
I can't see it.
You can't see the jacket?
Can you scroll down?
What the heck? I think it's because I did screen grabs. It's not open at all. Do you see, what do you see?
I can see the top part, but there's like a big black bar at the bottom, so I can only see the first half of that slide.
Oh, I can't scroll. It's just on my main screen. Hold on.
What is technology? Hate
Wah,
us.
wah, big
That's
review.
what we get for punking with you guys.
How do I, new share, new share. Here we go. Here we go. What about now?
There we go.
So everyone who
Yeah.
receives business starter in April is gonna get this body zip up athletic jacket. It comes in, I had a bunch of different colors here. It comes in a bunch of colors, but anyway, where'd it go? Oh, it logged me out of my screen share, whatever. It
It
comes in,
came in like, I think, oh, I can pull it up on my phone really quick.
okay, that works. It comes in
Yeah.
black, white, teal, all fun colors.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I know what color I'm getting. For
I just
sure.
really wanted to drive home how important that first tier of the business of the Road to Elite is and how much you're gonna see your business grow if you shoot for that this month. Oh yeah,
So
there's
it comes in teal, it comes in body blue, black, and white.
so I would love to see so many of us rocking those jackets in May. And I just really want to encourage you guys to really shoot for it because it can happen. And if you need clarification on, like I said, I love the numbers. If you want to get together with a one-on-one, and I'm happy to, we can screen share your coach office and strategize. I'm happy to do that. So is my screen share off now?
Yeah, it's off.
Okay. Anyway, that is kind of all we have for you
Do
guys.
you think, Kinsey, we should do maybe a tracker, throw it up on the team page and have it pinned so people can like start
Update.
tracking and updating if they lock it in or as they're getting closer. I think
Yeah,
that'd be
great idea. I'll do a graphic with the jacket and just see where everybody's at. People can like, yeah, drop their points below. So that's what we got. Any questions on any of that? I know it's a lot of data, a lot of information.
I'd love to see a ton of people at Summit rocking those jackets like in the
know.
early morning when it's kind of cool.
I
Well,
remember it being very
in the
cool.
AC, it'll be cool.
Yeah. I was gonna say something else and now it just left my brain. But basically when it comes down to those points, it's volume, it's bringing in new customers, it's all the things we say, right? Bring in the new people, help them help someone. That's really what it comes down to. You help one person get started and they help one person get started. That's what it boils down to. And if you keep wash, rinse, and repeating that, you are going to see those numbers just, it does not take much to see those leadership points go up, let me tell you. So, and I want everyone to earn the success, or I'll call it the Success Club trip, but the spring incentive trip. I just want everyone there. So that's all. I know. Yes, Steph. Do you have something to say?
I was just going to ask you if when you put that tracker up, like, could you put the graphic of what the requirements are? So it's just right in front of our brain. We can see it, check it, and have a visual of what we need, what our coaches need, that sort of thing.
100%.
That would be
yeah.
so nice.
I'll make something up by tomorrow and have it up there. No problemo. All right. All right, everyone. Well, happy Monday. Happy April 1st. Steer clear of those pranksters, you know.
They're the worst.
I love how that's my only picture that showed up. All right, guys. We'll talk to you soon. See you. Bye.